Day 13 out of 33. It is cloudy and foggy today, and very cold. So, I don't have much to discuss today. So I guess the one thing I'll mention here is the one phrase that's coming up to me, the one verse, is ask and you shall receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. Notice it doesn't say when. It just says that it will. Because if Jesus told us when all these things were going to happen, we either would not have any faith in him, or we would be filled with so much fear as to when that thing is going to happen to us. And that's no way to live. Either way. So, Jesus just says that it will. But believe that you have already received it when you pray about it, and it'll happen. So you gotta be careful. Because prayer isn't always getting on your knees and making the sign of the cross and saying a long prayer. Yes, you can do that, but prayer is really the desires of your heart, the pure desires. Because there have been things that I have thought about in my heart without praying, and they still happened. So you gotta be careful. You gotta guard your heart. You gotta stay close to the Lord, and just keep going one day at a time, you know? Sometimes God will give you something more than you asked for, you know? I went to church one day, and my entire life, I always wanted to know what the truth was. But I was so preoccupied with what the truth was on earth. You know, getting to the bottom of all the lies we've been told. And then one day, I went into church, not expecting anything, and God said, okay, you want to know what the truth is? All right, here's the real truth. And I was introduced to his son. After thinking I already knew who his son was, I had no idea. That's the good thing about God. Whatever you're asking for, if it's a good thing, God will give it to you, but he'll give it to you 10 times better, and he'll give it to you in a way that you're not expecting, because he always exceeds beyond all expectations. So all those scenarios you've built up in your mind about things that you've always wanted, forget those expectations. Forget that. Forget those scenarios. Because if it's pure, and when the time is right, and when you're ready, it's gonna blow your mind away. It's gonna be insane. And you will know it was God that did it. You'll know it wasn't you. So, this is probably gonna be the shortest one. But that's pretty much what I'm here to tell you today. And that is, ask and you shall receive, seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. Jesus even says, I stand at the door and knock. Where's the door? It's inside us. He wants to come in. But he's not going to force himself in. We have to let him in. We have to put ourselves away and let him in. And we keep doing that, it all works out. Some people will not understand, and that's okay. That's all right. But if we rest in Him. What does it say in Psalm 2? Blessed are all who take refuge in Him. Right? Yeah. So just stay positive today. It's a new week. You never know what's going to happen this week. God's in control of our lives. So that means only good things will happen. Even if bad things happen this week, good is still going to come out of it. So it doesn't matter. Just stay close to Him, guys. We are getting closer and closer to Easter. It's awesome. Praise Jesus Christ. I'll see you guys.